What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another episode.
Oh god.
Perfectly timed. That's great.
Hello, everybody. I'm Purvis. This is everyone else, and this is the game. Now then,
But if you're gonna get the feature, you gotta know the name of the game. Ragnarok already.
game.
After being insulted by Purvis by calling me a side character,
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
No,
Okay.
it's not an insult. I'm just the main character.
let me just
Nah, I'm
let me just try to refresh your
Hey,
memory.
Escanor.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try to refresh your memory, guys. So last time you were talking to all of the gods about this particular piece of land, and you came to a sort of consensus as to how you would have it. You guys remember what the agreement was?
If we could find this dude's body or burial site or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
that
Because
would
we said
be
we
like
Right, that's the current mission, but what was the agreement you made with all the different gods?
essentially the orcs would get first pick for their land, and in return for that, they would allow the other, like two of the other god communities to just like to create sort of excerpts around it, and then the last one, the guys from Vanaheim would get pretty much a single temple, but have the option to like indwell people into their subject.
Right. So I'll rephrase what you just said. So essentially, the Orc gods will keep like the main portion of it. Like this is their land, they'll take that. But between Cloud, she would allow her nomads to come by here to the Orc lands to at least have some safe haven for them to sleep and rest. That whereas, like you said, the Vanaheim gods would stay, would have like a single temple, and then build their relevance there. This leads to you guys finding um the old champion of the Orc gods. I'm trying to remember exactly the reason why you had to go find the champion. I think it had to do with like, you know, trust or something like that. And this led you down a deep tunnel, so deep that it took you a day just to get to where you currently are now. Where you currently are now is an underground guild known as the Guild of the Iron Golem, which is um, which is meant to be sort of like this training area or this place that everyone can come to, at least a lot of the Underdark folk. So, you guys are looking for an adventurers group. Uh, do you guys remember if I told you about this group's name?
What was
I don't
their
think
name?
I don't think we got anything on that.
No, we just know that there's a couple. Yeah, we got the name. I can't remember. We did
Yeah,
remember the
they
name,
gave us. Remember?
but it's a kobold, a deep gnome, and one third member I can't remember, and they're all sitting in the they're all sitting in the exact same tavern that we are talking at right now.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I remember. I think I remember what telling you, but I'll put it in the chat.
And that all these side colors match up with.
It's called the Peaceful. They're known as the Peaceful Knights of Oak Beacon, or PKO. All right.
Okay.
So you guys are in the tavern, the Grog Hall, and you guys need to find PKO. You know that they're here somewhere, as is where a lot of people come to rest and get their fill of food and drinks. So what do you want to do?
Can I go?
Flagpole.
I'm gonna go to the bar. That's what I want.
The bar?
Yeah.
That's it?
Well, I want to go talk to the bartender, the barkeeper.
What
I
do you
would
want to
like
talk to
to
the
go
bar?
over and ask around some questions.
Okay, hold on. So what do you
Okay.
want to do? What do you want to ask a barkeeper?
Yeah, see, because he got many people coming all the way down here. Ask him, has he seen
We
the PKO? Or, I want a drink.
You
we
want
we already got drinks from them. Are we already talked to barkeeper? Did she ever offer us drinks? Oh, we're about to go talk to people. We're about to go talk to the people because they're all in the corner. Good, that's where Paul's last time. We were about to go talk to them. Talk to them.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, we already spoke to barkeep before we get back.
Okay. Never mind.
So is that what you guys want to do? Go talk to the barkeep?
Yeah. No.
Not the
Go talk
barkeep,
to the
but
people
like,
in the bar.
Yeah,
all right.
the kobold and the deep gnome are all sitting there, in the bar, I believe.
Yep.
Ah. So we gotta go over and talk about these fellows. The cobalt and the what do you say it was?
A deep no.
The gnome that's deep into this.
Who's the third member again? I
A
can't remember.
cloaked member
Race
whose race
unknown.
is yeah.
Okay, well, so don't know them. Okay.
Okay, I'll go over to the cloaked member of the group.
All right. Well, they're all sitting together. Uh, they're all sitting together with a kobold drinking all all of the grog with a cup just as big as her body. And I believe I said the I feel like you guys were talking to them before. I feel like I missed that part.
We might
Did we
have
talk to
been.
them? I don't remember if we did talk to them already.
Ah, well, it doesn't matter.
Might have.
The gnome is looking over a dagger. It's not just a normal dagger. It's a special dagger. You can tell because of all the engravings in it. And you guys would come up to them. Mishi, being Mishi, would go up to the um cloaked figure, just unannounced.
Hey there. Do you guys mind if I sit down a bit?
Who are you? This is the gnome talking.
Hmm. Well, my name is Mishi, but really, you guys should know me as the person's gonna go over and buy you some extra drinks. If you guys don't mind, that is. Next
Kobold,
rules of drinks.
Kobold slams the empty cup. You're saying drinks are on you?
Oh
Certainly.
God.
Oh, thank goodness. She puts a tab in front of you. 100 gold tab.
I go over and into my bag, which is everyone remembers is was skinned from something. What was that creature? Was it like gosh darn, I'm having a
I, I,
brain fart of what the
I believe it's
creature.
the first. I believe it's the first. What was it? The first thing that we killed. The first thing that we killed.
I
The
want to
first
say it was
basilisk.
a cockatrice, wasn't it?
It was the first basilisk that we killed, like way back when.
Oh yeah, the
No, no,
basilisk.
no.
Yes, I show off that
Um,
a bit.
by the way, Mishi, uh, I think you have zero gold because you gave up. You keep giving up all your gold to the orphan. You have like 5 gold.
Let's see. Now, I actually have. uh, let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm.
He's looking through his stuff. I'm gonna talk to
Yeah, I have
our
my
new
full.
little friend here. I'm gonna say, you come here often, do you?
Who are you talking to?
So, the cobalt.
Looks up at you. Oh, you're a big cobalt. I never seen one so big. I never seen one bit as big as you.
I've never seen one able to drink so much of their in their weight.
She's not a cobalt. She's a dragonborn. You can tell because of her size. The fact that she's not so stupid to mistake one race for another. But she has scales, just like me. She's just bigger. It's not my fault I thought she was a kobold.
I smile and say, it's fine. I think it's. I think you look like a fun person to hang around. And there's been, again, I've never seen someone drink so much in their weight. But we have a few questions for you guys. We need
Only,
some help finding something.
only if the, only if the cat person go.
Can I roll
Yeah,
perception to get the cloak figure straight, or to get their scent?
yeah,
Okay.
Only if he pays? Certainly.
yeah.
She.
Uh, I will. You said you had how much, Mishi?
She's broke.
Well, before I spot you, I just
I
have to
got
go
I
over
got
and talk to
28.
my friends. Just a small
And
moment.
put some money on the table.
How much?
Yeah, and I put
The whole 100.
Okay.
it's 200. I'll put another 50. So I'm not saying
When was
one.
it two? What do you mean 200? Wait a minute.
I'll
No, what
take
was
the
He
the
said
50.
200.
I'm
He said
taking the
200, didn't
50.
he? No,
Mishi takes the 50. It's put on the table.
How much did you
I
say
never
this tab
said.
was?
I never said it was on the table.
You just said it was on the table. You put 50 on the table. I'm going over.
Nick said.
I'm taking it.
Nick said he put it on the
Nick
table.
Nick
Definitely
said
said
that, but
you
you also
I
add
said that
50
you cannot
to it.
evade that.
I
You
said I would pay the rest.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
he
then you
paid
put
the whole
50 on the
100
table.
though.
I was gonna say either way, like
we're gonna leave it at 100. Jesus
All
Christ.
right. All right.
yeah,
Okay.
honestly.
While that's
He
happening,
repeated it.
Romilius, um,
I got 28.
you have there's a scent of elf and death on this person, but it's weird because there's like a there was a patch of nothingness there as well. Outside of the cloak itself, it almost seems like you were smelling bland air, but you're able to go past that and smell like like it's weird to explain emotions, but you kind of know when someone is sad or depressed. So it's like a
Yeah.
sad elf, I guess.
Poor thing.
Our poor depressed elf.
Reminis not very good at reading the room, even though even though he's pretty okay insight. Reminis is gonna say he's gonna just sit there and say, you smell like sadness and death.
Oh,
Mishi would come in and say, what my friend is eloquently trying to say is, actually, my friend, what are you talking about?
okay, you two. Okay.
I think we've had enough for one day. Hey, I think it's our time to leave. But they paid for drinks. We owe them an answer. No, we don't owe him anything. I think. And then you just watch as the table shakes. Deep Gnome turns to cloak figure. What do you mean you want to stay? These people are obviously crazy. The table shakes again. Ugh.
Huh.
He like stabs the he stabs the knife in the table. Fine.
That's pretty cool.
You did my friend a courtesy. What do you need to know?
I look straight at the other. That's oh, who are you?
That is an interesting knife you have there.
Boys, let's
Puts
stay
What?
focused. We have
pulls the
Yeah.
knife out, puts it in his pocket. Yes,
We
it
are
is.
here to. We are here to. We are here to find the. We are here to. We are here because we heard that you found a. You found a tomb of sorts, a burial of a of an orc, if you would, and you brought the remains back here.
Well, we found something of what you described. Yeah, I remember. He almost died.
what?
Oh,
Aside that being the case, we didn't bring it here. We couldn't, actually.
so
Ah,
where is it?
what
We
was
left it.
it?
How close were you guys to all dying?
You.
What did you say, Valerie?
How close were you all to dying? Exactly, trying to get
Too close for my
it.
comfort.
Oh God.
Could you tell us where it is?
That depends. Why do you want it?
Because we are ourselves adventurers on a quest to go over and see about this.
Make sure you're
We
going
are
right to a
trying.
deception check.
Hmm?
We're tr-
Go ahead. Go ahead.
we're trying to return it to its rightful mourners. Direct it to its rightful mourners. Show it.
And
Yeah.
thus, that is our quest. We are on a mission, one could say.
Everyone deserves to have someone remember them when they're gone.
Maybe
We're
not
trying
everyone.
to.
This this thing that we found is hundreds of years old. There's hardly anyone alive. There's only a. If this was really an orcs thing, no one would be alive to remember them, or if they are, they memorialize them in stories, paintings, I'm sure. What's like,
Well,
True. But what is a
Stories,
story?
certainly.
A story is not living. A story can be, how you say, dry after centuries, especially after the myriad of embellishments that happen.
yeah, so
Really,
can a
it's
dead
the
body.
physical that matters.
A dead body
The
is dry
physical.
after a couple of years. Still not saying
It's
it.
still.
The body
It's still
itself
very
isn't
important.
what's important. It's more of the cultural impact. You see, we're wishing to recover this, not just to bring it back to these people. They were displaced from their home for who knows how long.
Many
A long time.
moons.
A long time. A long time.
We're looking to reestablish a community and create a sort of balance in a somewhat volatile situation.
Listen, I hate to sound like that guy, but in case I don't know what you do up in the surface, down here, first comes, first serves. Even if you could, even if we did generously give it to you, you would have to get it.
that'll be no problem.
All we
Yeah.
need is for you to show
But
us the way. We will take care of the rest.
I said if
That's
we
all.
were generous to give it to you. I
What
didn't
would
mean
you want in return?
Name your price.
it's not a price. It's an it's a valuable object. A casket full of stuff that people in the underdog would pay buttloads of money for.
All right then. There's a reward that we will be given, and you shall be given. Let's see. Uh, hmm. What
So we have to go on a
percentage would you
mission
prefer?
to be given the information to continue another mission to go back to go and resolve essentially another mission. All right. This is just getting excellent, isn't it?
So
We'll split some the profit from it.
I kind of,
so
I
what
kind
Sixty
of
about what
see
forty.
what
it.
what, what about this? What about what if we give you in return
It is
blessings
9 o'clock, and I am just now
we give
getting
you
my
blessings
schedule
of
for
the
next
gods?
week. These people are trash.
Valerie,
Ugh,
You good,
don't bring
Val?
your real life into the fake world problems.
sorry. These people are trash. Anyway, I take a deep breath and just look at what is it, Nick's character, and I just say, "Don't be so cynical. Uh, we can make this work."
So Ramirez gonna hop down onto a table from I think it's on Nick's shoulder, I believe. He's gonna hop down onto his table and saying,
Mishi says the following in the Ragnarok Guardians.
"Oh,
I see it.
But Ramirez is gonna say that how about we give you the how about this? How about we give you the blessings of how about I give you the blessings of a god, whatever that entails."
It doesn't. Like what that doesn't tell me anything. That's not tangible.
It's not tangible. Having God as a favor is
Okay,
having
listen,
God's
stop,
owe you a favor
stop,
is
stop,
it's what's so
stop.
big.
Hey,
Hey, Romelius, maybe keep that on the hush.
listen. Clearly you want this. I don't know why. I don't even know how you know so much about it that you would desperately want it. But there is nothing you can offer us that would make us just give this up. No
Well,
God's
let's roll
blessings,
persuasion.
no amount of money that you clearly don't even have enough to pay for. My friend's Tab, she's drinking another uh, half her size glass of grog. So I'm sorry, but any offers off the table. Be on your way.
Where the fuck is the thing you want?
I go over and I say to them again, I ask you, I beseech you to hear my proposal, for we shall get our own reward from our quest, and we shall split it with you. How does the percentage of 60, you get 60, to 40, we get 40? It is less on our part, but really the reward of going over and doing a good job is suffices to make it 50 for us.
Uh, you guys don't know when to quit. Eyes,
Yep.
read my black lips. No.
All right,
You know,
all right. Then if you didn't answer that for us, could you at least tell us why you are? If you can't answer that for us, could you at least tell us why are you a normal elf?
you're talking to the no.
Oh, no, the gnomes were correct. Okay.
Yeah. The
Go
quote
ahead.
unquote elf is the one who's cloaked and has not spoken a word.
Oh, just spoken
Can
a
I
word.
try to
Okay.
talk to the elf?
I mean, I
My
guess, but the
apologies
problem
for.
is she doesn't speak.
Mm, she may not speak, but I may as well try to use some words. Let's see here. My good elf friend,
Do you know
how are
if
you
it's an
doing
elf?
too?
I don't think
You don't
Romelius.
know.
Ah,
Ernest didn't say it out loud. Then
ah, well then, my good hooded fellow individual, I beseech you as well to tell us of this. But certainly, this is something that we are desperate
Nick,
to
Nick, Nick, Nick.
accomplish. Actually, can I roll persuasion here?
That's fine.
All right, let's see. Uh, roll 1d20. Let's see. What was my persuasion? That 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 that.
Da, 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 da,
I'm not. Okay, I'm not gonna sing it.
Uh, let's see. Let's see. My intelligence is that. That's let's see. What is the same persuasion? That's a charisma. And let's see what is my charisma. Let's see. Okay, +3. Okay. Let's see, +3. Now, are there anything else I'm supposed to add with this? Proficiency bonuses or initiatives?
unless you are proficient with unless you're proficient with persuasion, then you just add charisma.
All right. 12.
You watch the head of the hood just shake back and forth. No,
Uh,
let me.
my apologies.
He literally told us exactly what it would take to give us that information. This information. We keep talking instead of taking the hint to the elf guy. Where is this boatload of crap? Anyone down here would pay money for. Back to the elf like turns to the gnome. I'll give you this. You are clearly nowhere near native to any of this stuff. Don't even know how you got in, but I don't ask those questions. Down here, it's very cutthroat. You find something, you take it, you've earned it. If it's down here this deep, then the surface dwellers won't care what it is. Or at least they wouldn't risk their lives to come this far down to get it.
Well, you
So,
guys had problems getting that stuff. We can get it for you and bring more stuff to you if you want. You can sell it. We just want the body and the tomb.
uh,
I, I believe it is the tune that is the important thing, isn't it?
No, like there's stuff in the tomb, right? Fine. Nick, just use the mind probe thing, please. Just use the
Yeah,
mind
yeah,
probe.
yeah.
Riches.
Yeah, but-
Nick has to
Let me
detect
finish a
thoughts.
sentence.
Okay,
Nick
we
has to detect
shall
thoughts if
wait.
he wants to use it, but I'm not sure. I don't know if he wants to use it or not.
No, I don't right now, to be honest. I don't want to
Yeah,
waste a spell on a thing that we could just talk to the guy and get the information we need. Like,
yeah.
please.
I want to use it if we hit a brick wall. Honestly.
okay.
Um,
I'm gonna sit back and let y'all do it then. I mean, I could use my charisma. Go ahead. Just keep talking then. Nick.
so Renus
Oh, is
tucks his
that what I
arm.
need to say? I'm just waiting for the guy.
Oh, go ahead.
you don't understand our
Okay.
customs. I get it. So at least give me the right to tell you to go about your day and let us do our business. Unless you have something so monumentally valuable right here, right now, that you could plop on the table, at the very least convince me that it exists, then I'm not giving
Oh,
you any more information about that casket.
all right. Say, would you
Hey,
like this holy gun here? I'm borrowing it,
What?
though. This is a lending it. Would you
What?
like to borrow
wait.
this heavenly gun?
May she's handing over Urgonot's gun.
Oh
This
my
is a
god.
loaning. This is a loan, however.
What do you mean
A
it's a loan?
loan. Uh, well, basically, I lend you the gun. You
Okay,
use it
stop,
for a
stop,
bit.
stop, 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 stop.
Yeah.
Huh?
Did,
Stop.
who are you guys? Are did you honestly think you could come down here and just ask for something? Loaning a gun? Loaning? Really?
Is it such a
What do you
strange
think this
concept?
is? What do you think this is? Playground? Some kids in the playground having a bit of fun with the new toy in the back alley? This is business. This is our
Indeed.
livelihood, and you're treating it like a joke.
I am not.
You
This
just
is
said you were going
business.
to loan a weapon for something we literally are keeping from you.
Yes. This is business we're talking about, aren't it? Isn't it?
We're done. We're done here. Be off of you. I don't want to see you again.
Eh. All right.
Well, go on. I don't have all
Actually, not
day.
all right.
So you want the casket, and we want the tomb. He's referring to the tomb as the casket. It's the same thing, but technicalities aside. And we are off.
Well, I've been asking him about the thing he was telling us about that he wanted this whole time.
Right, right. Roll persuasion, real quick, because he got frustrated with Mishi.
Can I help him?
No, because you still want him to use mind powers. You and him are not on the same wavelength.
I wonder what it was that really got him. I really don't get it. This is me out of character. It's just loaning a gun. Ain't that a bit of business
Purpose,
proposition?
purpose.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll explain later.
All right.
Uh, Nick, make sure you roll the persuasion. To the team. He literally told us exactly what it would take to give us information. We keep talking instead of taking the hint. To the where is this boatload of crap anyone down here would pay for? So you want the casket, we want the tomb, and he muted himself. We are offering to go and get it for nothing more than information. And you're so stubborn that you won't point in the general direction to go get the thing you want after. Again, for no effort.
Nick, roll persuasion.
He muted himself. He's doing something important. I'll be back. So,
He'll be back right after these messages.
Oh, I didn't know I was muted actually. I've
oh,
been using the key on my keyboard to mute and unmute myself. I didn't realize I was muted in Discord.
whoops.
But yeah, I was saying, um, when I was referring to the casket, I meant the thing that he wants, not the tomb or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What is an 18 again? Is that plus 4?
yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, the same number.
Why?
Remember, you should have a plus 5 proficiency bonus, by the way.
Who?
I am not proficient persuasion.
Oh, you're not? Okay. Okay.
Wait, am I? Hold on.
You were.
Am
I'm pretty
I?
sure you were.
Actually,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure you were.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Because I think persuasion was your thing at the beginning of the beginning of the campaign.
That's
No,
the same
persuasion
thing.
is her thing. My thing
Oh,
is,
it was called out. Okay.
I have Arcana, and what
Oh,
was my
really?
other thing? I thought I had a charisma thing. Whatever,
Uh,
I don't remember.
I'll go get it. No, ma'am.
So yeah, no, that's it.
All right.
So
The the Deep Gnome was about to like call security until this gnarly long nailed hand grabs him. The one that came from the cloak. What I uh, fine, fine. The hand lets go of him. Okay, I understand. I blew off some steam, but you have to understand this is serious business. No borrowing. Stop. Like you said, this is business, and for once, you're getting an offer where you have nothing to lose. See, that's the thing. You mentioned that you could get it without no effort on us. Well, the problem is, it has to be on us. If someone else got it, then it's theirs for the taking. The only reason we're not going out there now is because of the creature that stands to guard it. We can't fight it, and as far as we can tell, there's not many people here that are willing to fight it, risk their lives for something that, all for as far as they know, is a tomb of a dead orc.
hey, whoever, please mute
Oh, so
something.
it's me. My bad. I'm sorry.
Um, so I would say, well, we're standing right in front of you, willing to give that effort. We're not gonna take it from you, whatever
That's.
that treasure
Did
that
you
you
not
want.
hear what I just? The table shakes. I. What you talk to them? They're clearly not getting it from me.
How about we take care? We just take care of the monster. You come with us and help us.
Oh,
We will take care of the monster. You go in the tomb. That way you still keep you can still keep the claim over it. We just want ugh, we just want the body in the tomb itself. That's
What
all
is
we
oh.
this
want.
creature here? What is this creature?
Finally asking reasonable questions. I couldn't tell you, even if I tried. All I know,
Can this,
all I can say, is that it's probably an abhorrent. Most
All
likely.
right, let's go kill it. Was it good? The slider.
Nick is speaking in chat by the way.
It could depend on a number of things of what it could do. It
Okay.
could control your mind. It could
Am I going
shake
downstairs?
the Valerie.
I'll go check.
Valerie. Valerie.
Hmm.
You can't be complaining to other people about muting themselves if you're gonna not do it.
That's fair. I'm dead. I'm listening.
You're a performer. You need to learn to read your audience.
Yeah.
this is le art. We are the
Purpose.
actors.
Purpose.
We must.
Purpose. Don't go too far with it.
Okay, I'll stop.
Hordes do a number of things. Like, listen, if you want more information from us, you gotta show me you're capable. Show me that you're actually serious about this. I don't care what you have to say. Everything you said has given me a headache. talking about borrowing weapons and taking on this creature. Like, you don't know a single thing about how it works down here, and you come down here thinking you know how to do business. Listen, if you want information from us, prove that you're serious about this. I don't want to hear no goodwill that you're doing this for the good of humanity or it's for the great cause, whatever. No. Oh, down here, it's a business. It's cutthroat. It's group for group. One slip up.
Can my
Yeah,
eyes
trust.
glow? Hey, I'm sorry, Jalen. Can my eyes glow or anything? Like as if I'm a dragon form or something?
Um,
Liturgy?
sure. How would you want to do that?
Cool. What's my color? Red?
No.
You're a blue dragon
Oh
with
boy.
gold dragon ancestry or whatever.
Yeah, that's
Can
it.
I like make? There you go. So if one of my eyes could glow like a mix of those, like cool, like a really cool mix of those two colors, so I was like, so are we done sitting here talking? Or are we gonna make a deal that we kill it and you go get it? Like, because you're sitting here talking and talking, you're talking about us talking. We're here to make a deal. Like you said, we're business people. We're
I
here to kill
go
it.
over
You can go take
and I
whatever you want.
say,
Are we good here? Can we make a
No!
can
You
we make
just
a
made your
deal?
eyes glow. What does that tell me?
ignore my friend here. He is quite interesting
I'm
fellow,
not
but allow me to
a
say,
guy.
what must we do to prove ourselves to you?
I mean, yeah, like
I
I
you want
wasn't
to know.
making my eyes blue.
You want to know. Then listen to what I have to say.
Uh, Certainly.
I don't care what
Introduce.
you are. I don't care
Mm-hmm.
where you're from.
All
Here
right.
in this guild, your name means nothing. Your race,
Okay.
your class in that race means nothing.
Good.
But if you can't handle coin, if you can't handle conversation amongst people who are all close knit together, who don't work with other groups, what you need to do is show me that you're trustworthy. And more than that,
All right.
you're able to at least do the proper business. Get one group in this tavern, one other to do to get them, convince them or convince them that you're legit. I don't know how. Ask them for a situation or whatever. Maybe they need coin. Maybe they need help with a small mission or something. I don't know.
Ah,
But get on their good graces, and then I'll hear you out. But other than that, as you are now, you're amateurs to me.
okay. Then we shall do so. We shall prove ourselves.
So
Give
essentially,
us a
the
bit of time.
so essentially the idea is like he. So essentially, the idea is like in this situation, you guys have like for him kind of like didn't. Where is Brim? Then he no, he stayed back because of insurance.
Oh yeah. At this point, I want to just go kill him, take the gold, and like keep it myself, like because these people are annoying. Like I don't even want to deal with them anymore. I just want to go down there and get him.
My own character is very calm and collected about this. Analytical, one could say.
You're being analytical.
Yes.
Tricker.
One might consider this uncharacteristic, but I feel that my companions here are a bit too rushing off at the moment. A bit too on the gun, one could say. But we shall prove ourselves. Come along, my friends. and I go over and to Tessa and I say, "Could you spare me a 50 gold to go over and give to these guys? Yes, no, maybe." I say this in a whisper, by the way.
That's fine.
To Tessa, I say, "Could you spare me some gold so I can give to these guys? A gesture of goodwill for the headache that we've been causing them." But surely
I'll
the
give you 50 if you give me 100 for the headache.
I'll give you
Ask,
100 later
ask,
on. Wait, I'm asking them?
no, ask Romilius.
Oh, Remelius. Remelius, could you spare me some coin to give these guys a bit of goodwill as we leave?
Ruinous just drops a couple of coins.
Alright. Here's a bit of coin here. A bit for. You won't get as much as you got before, but maybe you could get a little bit more. But aside from that, we shall be going now to go over and do that what you told us to do.
All
And
right.
I try to lead my companions out into the field and say, "So, now we gotta split up. We're gonna get the entire town to." And this is outside. I'm taking everybody out. Not everyone, like everyone in our group. Nick, Remelius, and
Nick
Tessa
is
are just.
the bartender.
Oh, he's at the bartender? In that case, I take Tessa and Remelius. I grab the two
You're
because of
forgetting one person.
uh, Anon.
No.
No, I'm not leaving the bar. I'm just going to sit down at a table on the other side and wait for it to be done talking to the barkeep.
Well, I mean, there's
All
that,
right.
but
Well,
you're
I'll.
forgetting like
War god lady
forgetting
out
someone
here.
else.
Oh, who?
War god lady,
Wargum. Ah, I
whose
take that
name I
person
can
as
never
well.
remember.
Warbalorg.
That's who else is with us.
Gilmurray.
Gil
Mary.
Mary,
And what is Gilmurray again?
She's a white dragonborn.
Ah, I pick up all three of you because I'm strong like that.
I think Tessa says she.
No.
Mary's going to allow that to happen.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna take the chair that you're sitting in. I'm just gonna lift it up as I take everyone
I,
out.
not me. I'll just get off the chair.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to get off the chair. I'm just taking the chair, and well, I'm going to return it back. I say I'm going to return this back, but my friend here is being a bit stubborn.
Make a coffee.
All
I'm
right.
being stubborn. I'm just waiting on that.
That sounds like stubbornness. But anyway, so Nick,
Yep.
so you rolled a 17 to X. What is that?
Mhm.
Investigation or persuasion?
Persuasion.
Okay. Well, most people don't ask about it, but there are a few. There's one amateur group that's having trouble trying to find a way down into the dark. This is very disorienting.
What is?
You go back and forth from typing to talking.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, it's really asking. Um, down to the dock. Um, what's their aim? Where are they trying to go?
Just trying to do a basic mission.
All right.
Okay. It's simple, but they're running into problems. Just because you can see in the dark doesn't mean you don't fear what's in it.
Where can we find them?
Around. But bunch of hot-blooded drow. They can't be hard to miss.
Oh, joy. All right. You said they're around here.
Yeah.
Hmm. If they'll accept our help, I guess they've got a helping hand. Thanks. And he tosses him 2 gold coin.
There's like 3 boys and a girl. Um, they throw the coin. You throw the coin at them. Who are you?
Oh no, I was tossing the coin to the bartender.
Oh, okay, cool. My bad.
Yeah.
Big, big toad man grabs it. Tom Kench. All right. So you toss the coin to your witcher. What do you do next?
I go alone to the 3 people in question, or the group in question, at least as best as I can identify them.
Okay.
And I just kind of pull up a stool at the end of the table, kind of away from the group to respect the space, but let them know, hey, I'm an interested party. And I lean on the table, and I, in a sort of hushed voice, but enough for them to hear me, say, hey, you've been having some trouble in the dark.
Roll persuasion. Well, like I said before, 1 girl, 2 boys. Shit, he knows. I fucking heard him. Listen,
God.
how much? How much do we have to pay you to not talk about this?
Not a copper. I'm just here to lend a helping hand, me and my friends, and I don't want any of the take. Don't worry about it.
Insight.
I think I actually do have proficiency in insight.
I know that was an insight for me.
Oh, okay.
Um, they take a gleam at you. What's your angle? No one just comes up and just offers their help.
We're not from around here. Let's just say helping you will put us in someone's good graces, and that will help us in another greater goal. It's a bit of a long story.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Story.
Don't you don't just accept their help? Why not? It's not. Doesn't seem like he's lying. Okay, fine. Fine. It's not like you already know. It's not like it could get any worse. As long as we're not in debt to you
Well,
for this.
no, not of course. Uh, we'll call it even. You're doing me a favor by letting me help you.
We're trying to we're trying to go into one of the lower caverns. The ones where even the subterranean lights won't reach. This isn't much of a this is a non-problem for most drow, but even then there has to be some level of light to be down there. It's pretty it's practically pitch black down there. We tried to do what we can, but every time we get too far into it, these 2 idiots get cold feet and turn back. Hey, you were one of the first to run. Shut up. Point is, We're not. We know we can handle it. We just. There's just something weird down there. We would.
Um,
It's hard to explain. Probably about a port, but we figured the best thing we can do is get some kind of lantern. But we don't. We don't have any means to buy it. I mean, we can buy it, we just can't. It's just kind of awkward for drows to buy light sources, especially the ones we're looking for.
mm,
If you really want to help us, we would ask that you would buy this lantern for us. We give you the gold, and the shop's not too far off. If you buy it, then bring it back to us, wrapped up primarily. Then it would, then that would be a great help.
is there a catch to this?
Say again.
Is there a catch to this?
Uh, no, it's kind of. It's just we need you to buy a lantern. The only catch is don't let other people know who you're buying it for.
Um, I see. All right then.
You can tell them
Shouldn't be
anything.
too difficult.
Huh?
That shouldn't be too difficult.
Uh, it's not. I doubt it would be for someone like you. It's just we don't want to be associated with this. We'll go down the We'll go down the cavern ourselves. We just want to know what's actually down there with our own eyes.
Sure, you want to get you be getting yourselves into something without any prior information.
There's a lot of caverns down here that are unexplored or always changing because of the ports. There's never one. There's never one delve that's just mapped out.
All right then.
So one of them gives you the bag of coins for the lantern. It's enough to buy the lantern they wish for. They act. They wish for you to get a high spec uh, hooded lantern.
Roger. And I will take my staff and lay it on the table in front of them. You
What's
hold
this?
on to this. Just collateral. Proof that I'm not going to take your money and run.
And that is points towards renown. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. So they take the staff and you go take the coins. Um, Everyone else, while Nick comes out with coins, um, Nick, how do you want to announce your new findings? Take notes.
I'm going to announce my new findings by say, everyone, we're on to see a man about a lantern. And then I just turn and head towards the direction they pointed me in.
Okay, cool.
Inhabiting what? I didn't quite catch that last part.
Well, answer the man.
I was typing it so that I wouldn't have to repeat myself.
We're off to see a man about a lantern. All right then. Let's go.
All right. So You go to the general. So essentially, where you need to go is the general store for the most part. Uh, Pretty simple, barely an inconvenience of a trip. Um, you would go off to the store where they have all the venturing stuff, picks, rope, uh, rations. It's more like a marketplace than it is just one set place. But you go find the, you ask around, you look around to find the store that has the exact thing you're looking for, and that being the high spec hooded lantern.
Wait, say one more time for me.
Essentially, I went on a tirade of how you guys went through uh the guild area to find the marketplace that has all the different perils, weapons, rope, uh rations, the like, all under the watchful eye of the golem that holds up the roof of this place. And you find the place where it holds the high spec lantern.
Mm-hmm. And okay. Apparently I didn't count the coin. I should have thought of that before we got here.
Oh no, they gave you the coin.
Um, well, no, I know they gave me the coin, but the question is, will the shop keep just on a like? Is there a set price or is there a bartering system down here? Or what?
That depends. You go up to the person. They have like this one burly arm and only that one arm as they like move around their um apparels as if his arm is floating off his body.
Mm. I say, hello, mate.
What can I do you for today?
That
And that
him
arm seems so attached from
lantern
his
there.
body.
He said, what?
That arm looks so unattached to his body.
Mm. He's like, and we'll not focus on the unattached arm, and we'll just say that lantern there. Um, I'd like to take it off your hands.
Oh, this one. Yeah, yeah. I I was holding it up. I was making it for those deep dives. Well, I got it. It took me a lot to get to that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Found
How
it
much did
was
you take
some.
apart for it?
Oh, I was hoping to keep it. Maybe I could increase its value because it's a brand. That one has a brand on it. Yeah. And I
Oh yeah.
had to go from the underground market from the World Tree. Yeah. Had to go had to do that, do the tridents and all that.
Really now?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was stolen or something. I don't know. That brand though. Yeah.
Right.
Brand.
Well, I mean, we're from the surface now. We've
You don't
actually,
understand. Oh.
yeah.
Well,
What's going down
I
actually?
have no association with thieves. I just trade down here.
Oh no, mate. You seem like a good man.
Uh, yeah, that's right. But point is, I'd give you. I'll start at the 100 gold for it. Yeah.
100, eh?
Some crazy bastard would have charged 1,000 or something, which is crazy. So that's magic items money. 100 gold, brand name too. One of its kind down here. I'll give you the best
Yeah.
price I can offer.
Got to be. You got all the way from World Tree.
Not an easy fight, I know.
I can only imagine. How's this then? He sets the bag on the table.
Uh, uses his arm to like weigh the gold. Eh, feels like a bit too short, mate.
Oh, come on now. You think so?
19
Well,
on the dice says yes.
mhm. Well, you're a traveled businessman. I'm sure you know your way. So let me see. He goes ahead and coughs over the rest of the rest of how much is left over. No, he asks him about how much do you think?
I, I smell like 50 gold in there.
50. Oh man, it took me on. Let me see. I think I have that on me still. Lads, anyone want to spot me the rest of this?
I will sport my entire amount of 4 gold for this.
Remenes just tosses. Oh, to her, and I probably can't use it. Remenes just says, let me just handle it. And his Remenes just give uh I guess I'll say a few platinum pieces just because the idea of Remenes pulling out these giant coins out of his bag is a bit ridiculous. So he just pull over a few platinum pieces instead and handle and hand and toss them out and toss them over. Remenes will try to cover the entire cost himself. If we can.
Platinum with what, 20 gold?
Huh? One platinum was like 10 gold, I believe. It used to be 20 gold, but I think they changed to 10 gold since then.
No, no, that's what I'm saying. You gave two, so that's 20 gold total, isn't it?
Um.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Two
Was that
platinum
was
is
that was
20
that?
gold.
Oh, well, one platinum was 20 gold. Okay, then
No, two.
then he'll two
Oh, sorry,
platinums.
guys.
Okay.
I was muted. I'm sorry. I have like 80 gold.
How
I'll
much
just pay the
gold?
rest of it. I'm sorry.
Wait, what did you
I'll
say,
I'll pay
I'll
the
Valerie?
give
rest of it.
Nick 5 gold.
I was
Remenes
muted,
Remenes
but
Remenes says
I
400 gold.
have the
Guys,
rest.
guys, guys, guys. Valerie. What was Valerie saying?
Oh.
I'm sorry. I was muted. The first time Nick said anything, I said I got it, and then I would have just given him 50 gold to
Okay,
change the
cool.
rest to cover the rest of it.
All right, cool.
That's it.
So you gave, so Tessa gives you the other 50 gold, and the store clerk takes the money and the bag. He pulls out the hooded lantern and like puts it on the table, shows you how it works, so that you know, like, hey, this is legit. This is how it works, and this, that, and the other. Like, gives it to you. Enjoy.
Much appreciated, mate. I'm sorry. I know you went through a lot of effort for this. Maybe I can help you out with another one sometime. Eh?
You do that. Ah, boy, you want to trouble you too much.
Till next time.
Good fella. But if you do swing past, I might have something for you. Not just the physical type, maybe the walking type. You know what I mean?
Hey, could always do with a bit.
Deal with a bit, yeah. But off you go then. Unless you got something else you fancy here.
Not this time, mate.
Are you
Appreciate it,
sure?
though.
I got this robe here, made from the spider silks of the true drow. You know the
Can
ones.
I? Can
The
I?
ones closest to the
Oh,
spider god's taverns. Tabernacle.
oh, that sounds quite interesting,
Can
that
I
robe.
roll
How
insight to
much is
see
it?
if he's bullshitting?
I was about to say. Yeah. Can I? I was gonna say the same thing.
Well, wait. What
Because
was?
I already said I wanted to
Wait,
roll
wait, wait,
insight,
wait,
so
wait,
we
wait,
both
wait,
can
wait,
do it.
wait. Stop, stop. What
So
did
I
you
want
say?
to roll insight to see if he's making this crap up about the robe.
Okay. Both Anon and Tessa roll insight. Jesus.
Try me.
Whoa.
Try me.
No.
Oh,
Roll
say
that
less.
again. Valerie, roll
See?
that again.
I see. I see what I
29.
did.
Just
I
I,
take
see what I
9
did.
from it.
I saw 22 as a result. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Something's not right.
Mm-hmm.
Something's not something about this seems off.
It's like, hold up, hold up.
Can I examine the rope?
Can I
Um,
can I say
Solid.
can I roll Ashley Spider Silk? I think Jarl Rose made all Spider Silks dead, aren't they?
what's that? You don't know that. That's a
Okay.
that's a brim thing you gotta ask.
Brim thing. Okay. Oh yeah,
Um,
because Reminis wouldn't know.
yeah.
I put some of the sliders in a plastic bag for you, and I put some dip in a container.
You guys, I would argue in saying you don't have enough experience with Spire Silk made attire to know the quality, but I mean it is spider silk. That's undeniable.
But as far as him talking all this crap, what about that?
It seems legit. I mean it is Spire Silk. Um, the only thing, like his words sound true. The only thing that might get you is that you don't know if there are any sigils on there. But that's kind of hard. But even that's kind of hard to do because it's like, but what sigils are actually there? You know, the sigils that you do see seem like they would be legit, like they would be from a fancy house. But then that brings up the question of like, did he steal it? That's what the 19 and 17 tell you. You don't think you don't know enough that he's lying, but not common sense, but like deductive reasoning would make you think if this is what he says it is, it's got to be heck of expensive. So either he's lying or he's got a very dangerous, realistic one. So it might be worth it.
Hmm.
I was gonna say that Reminis. I was gonna say before you say Reminis wouldn't know what it is. I was about to say before you explain that we would know the Spider Silk. I was gonna say would Reminis at least know that it was Spider Silk because Reminis is very familiar with spiders now.
Yeah. You would be like I said, you
Whatever.
guys would know that it's spider silk. That's not exactly hard. It's just the legitimacy of it. And you can't tell by, what he said if it's true or not. All you know is that hmm,
Should I give the
this
rope
there's
to your
some
cubs?
holes in this state. There's some holes in his statements that probably would need like questioning.
And again, if it's real, then that is a very dangerous relic
Yeah, or something like that.
that someone's probably
Because if
because
there's
someone's
one thing
probably
you
looking
do know
for.
about Drow is that they kick butt,
Yeah.
especially if they want something.
Mhm. Yeah, you know what? It looks great. It looks like really good quality, but mm, maybe a bit too high profile for me, eh?
Understandable, it's understandable. Well, have a happy delving.
Yeah, if all turns out right, maybe I'll come back and take it off your hands.
Sayonara.
Mhm. Cheers, mate.
All right. So, how are you going to deliver the lantern?
First of all, I'm gonna take my jacket off and wrap it up in that.
Make a stealth
So
check.
I have a backpack. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna stuff it in my backpack.
All right. Cool. All right.
Oh,
So you have it in your
yeah.
backpack, and you would go back to the group. How will you uh give it to them?
Like, all right, boys and lady.
That I am.
I've
Glamiri is
gotten
also a woman.
have what you're looking for. Come on out with me and we'll do our exchange.
Wait, who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the group.
What?
What?
I'm talking to the drow.
Okay, cool.
What's you saying? The
What did you tell him again?
I said, all right, boys and lady, I
Ah,
have what you're after. So come on out with me and we'll do our exchange.
all right. They come with you with the staff and tow.
Mhm. Actually, I'm not super familiar with the area. Do you know of an area here that is leans in a bit, it's like discreet?
Yeah, they take you to one where no one can see you. They do instruct you to like, you know, go go down like certain directions stealthily. So if you do that, roll stealth.
What is stealth again? That's
That's there.
dexterity, right?
Yep, because it's not strength.
Yeah. Strength stealth.
It
Pretty
definitely would
interesting.
have been intelligence.
Your to a
You
friend
work.
Do you know
to
how much
acknowledge
upper
you.
body strength you need in order to keep your footsteps quiet?
You need to put those pull ups, you know.
Oh, like blending in like the phantom. Like your mother's garb. Oh Lord, that doesn't sound right. Your mother's relics are helping
So
you.
that's sort of. Oh,
All right. So you show up to their location. Is there anything fancy you want to say to them as you give it up to them?
Not fancy, just yeah, seems like a good guy, but I definitely understand the concern.
Referring to what?
Just the reaction of people.
Ah,
Mhm. He takes it out of the bag and without like make sure it's still hooded and it's not revealing their location or whatever. And he
yeah.
hands it over to them and he asks them, "Do you know how to use it? Have you seen it used before?"
We'll figure it out as we go. A lot of the stuff we try to do down here, a lot of the stuff we try to do in this guild is to help to figure it out for ourselves for the most part. Besides, it's just a lantern. Can't be that difficult to understand.
Fair enough. Won't take that away from you.
Hey, um, the guys were saying I should thank you for helping us.
You don't need to thank me. It was an exchange, like we said.
Right. Speaking of,
Oh,
yeah, what was the exchange again?
mm,
Just if anybody asks about us, tell them we're legit.
you let me do you a favor, and I earn some trust.
So what do you tell?
No, that's exactly what I told him. I told him, you let me do you a favor, and I earn some trust.
Okay. So Nick,
Hmm.
on your way back.
Did I get my staff back?
Oh yeah, you got your staff back.
Okay.
Where is it? I had it in here somewhere. Give me 1 minute. Okay, no. Nope. Definitely not. Not
Oh no,
here.
Nick. Wait, Nick. Something that you've heard to remember.
No.
Mm.
Whatever. Pick up.
Oh, oh no. Oh no.
What?
Oh
This
no.
this 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 will be important when we get to the tomb. This will be important when we get to the tomb.
What?
Nothing.
What do you mean
Nothing.
nothing?
Nothing. Nothing.
What do you mean
No.
Nick.
nothing?
No. Jalen.
It's nothing.
Nick's madness. When we get to the tomb, it's madness.
The Tomb of Madness.
When we get to the tomb, that's that's um that we assume is filled with important riches. His madness that makes him want to keep anything that he finds.
Huh.
Did you really just bring that up, Chris?
No, it's an important fact. You know?
You did this on
Oh,
purpose.
Nick, on your way back to the group, you see this person here.
Oh, who's this lovely lady?
That lady. Who is that lady?
It's a
No,
guy, by the way. It's a guy.
no, that's no the picture. I, my lord,
That's a that's pretty sure that's a male.
That's a male.
That's a
Yeah,
male.
Oh
you
yeah,
see,
I see the pecs. I see the pecs.
yeah.
yeah. Don't worry, I have this as a girl.
Oh, it is a
Okay.
girl.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. So I thought it was a
dear
girl.
God, that's
She could
uh.
be a flat-chested lady. Come on now.
Come on,
Yeah,
Chris.
fair. You
Ladies
practice it.
have pecs,
Yeah.
pectorals,
Yeah,
muscles.
have you not heard of the
That's fair.
buff waifu, Chris? Come on,
Look at those
Obviously.
Indeed,
hips, Chris.
Obviously.
strong waifu.
The
come
And
thing
on,
is, though,
Chris. Don't
the thing
tell
is,
me
that this
you don't know.
I'm sorry. I should have known. Tumblr would have banned me if I put this on there.
Chris,
The,
Using
the
come
caption.
favorite.
on. You know there's no
Chris,
such
stop
thing
getting
as
hips.
a guy dressing up as a woman. Please.
Obviously, no.
Obviously.
oh my god.
To what do I have to fear in saying that? But yeah, what do you
Really?
like? So you would see this drow, right, with the long white hair and the mask. But what would you do? Nick, I saw that, Purvis.
did you? Have you
Nick,
seen this?
no.
Which is from the anime this.
Oh yeah, I know
This
what that
of
is.
the person.
Nick,
You
Nick,
fall off the face of the earth.
Nick,
Nikima.
Nick, Nick,
Yeah.
Kiwi.
Nick, Nick,
Then
Nick,
it,
Nick, 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 Nick,
don't do it.
Nickelodeon. Oh, wait.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
What? It's fine. You didn't even react,
I'm
so
telling
it's all
you.
good.
Y'all want to fight? If you want to get fought by him and God, go ahead. But I'm telling you right now, not.
I'm not afraid. I've been asking for a fight for a long time. Nick,
That's between y'all. That's between you and him. No.
Uh, so, um, so while you guys are waiting, let me just double check. Wait, what is this? What did I do?
What did you do?
Oh, well, that's interesting. All right.
This post literally says,
I'm
eat
back,
an
boys. Sorry.
edible. Eat an
Here,
edible and
Nick,
make friends with the face in your carpet.
No.
Nick,
Eat an edible and make friends with the face in the carpet. It's fine. It's friendly. What are you
Nick.
gonna
all
do with
these
your waifu? What are you doing with your
all these
little
squares make a
waifu?
circle.
All these squares
Yeah.
make a circle.
Oh, God.
Nick.
Yes.
All right. So, all right. I messed up. All right. So, uh, you see this drow. What do you do?
Mhm. Um, Nothing. I go back toward the tavern where presumably the people we met with are still there.
All right. Cool. Um, you hear her voice. Hey! And she like waves towards you. You're like, it took a minute as you were like walking past, but you realize that she noticed you and like wait and like tries to get your attention.
Um, yeah?
How you been? Oh, you look different since last I saw you.
When last did you what? Do we know each other? I'm sorry.
Oh, oh. I guess I didn't leave that big of an impression on you. My bad. I usually leave a better impression on people.
Your voice seems familiar.
Oh, so I did leave an impression on you. That's good.
What's her,
What are you doing all
what's
the
her
way
face?
down here? Seems like a strange place
Nick,
for someone.
Nick,
Wait,
remember. Nick,
hold on. Is
remember.
this one of the two from when we were helping the Goliath?
No.
No. No. Nick, it's not them. Read
Is
my
it
Valerie,
mind.
Valerie, Valerie,
is it
stop for a minute.
I don't remember. I don't know what you want me to do here. I don't.
Don't help him. I
Nick,
want him to
remember.
figure it out.
Read my mind. Okay. Maybe it depends on whether. Listen, I'm gonna be fully
The
honest with
only
you. I'm
reason I
sorry.
remember is because I freaking loved when he did this voice. So, like,
But anyway, back to it. So what brings you all the way down here for someone of your current stature?
Oh, you noticed. We mm, basically we're trying to stop a war,
A war.
and something to do with said war is down here. The key element to the next steps of bringing about an agreement. So here we are.
Oh, look at you. She starts walking around you. All high and mighty. I'm almost jealous. No, it's kind of hard to want something that I could never get.
said that before.
And here I thought you didn't remember me.
I still don't. I'm getting bits and pieces, but
Uh, I'd hate to jog your memory, considering that our relationship is a tentative one at this point. I even know what that I need to do to you.
Mm.
way too late. All right, listen. It's been great talking. I'm sorry I don't remember you, but I'm pretty sure what little bit of a chance we had at getting some assistance with this thing is going to completely disappear if we don't get on with it pretty soon here.
You
So
hear
have
like the
another chat.
clacking of metal bits behind you.
Do I feel fear from this?
I don't know. Do you?
I would say something about that is triggering. I don't know what it is.
Do you want to turn around and see?
Yes, I do want to turn around and see.
All right. Well, first things first. I need to reacquaint myself with the size this thing is.
I know exactly who this was.
All right, let's pull up my trusty book to which I love so much. Aha. Now, I can just find the specific place. Let me go all the way back into the encyclopedia
Nick,
because God
do you
knows
remember?
I forget the name of this thing.
Nick, do you remember yet?
No, no.
Yeah, I believe it was. Aha. No, that's not it.
Like this voice is
Just, just,
pinging something in my head, but I have
It's
no
just,
idea
just,
what.
just think of all times who made a dark elf woman. Think of all times who made a dark elf woman.
I can't think of anything besides when we helped the one
stop
of the
helping him.
Goliaths.
This is fun for me.
I remember the spider lady. Um, what's her name?
You're getting warmer, but
Oh, here it
not in
is.
the not,
This is a large spider. It's made of metal.
you remember now.
I vaguely
Mhm.
remember a large spider made of metal, but no, no, I don't.
Well, so
Okay, stop helping
can
him.
I tell
Stop
you?
him. No.
No?
Was
There's
this
this
from the
giant.
trial
Hmm.
when we were? What was the thing that was chasing us through the tunnel when we got across the river
No,
when
no,
we were
it
climbing?
wasn't that. It wasn't in
Okay.
the tree.
Don't worry, Nick.
Um,
Uh,
I remember. Oh, the only other spider woman I can think, or drow woman I think of is the one we tortured, but this is clearly not her.
but
Um,
don't leave. We just got reacquainted with each other. And I would love to hear how the Fenrir spawn is doing.
what was that?
I would love to hear how the Fenrir spawn is doing.
Hmm,
Nick?
wow.
Okay, cool.
No. I'm listening. You said do what?
No, I was just making sure you were still there.
Yeah. So he kind of darkens, but tries not to like betray the unease he's feeling. He's trying not
First,
to.
deception.
What is my wisdom?
Jalen, actually have to ask you something. That's scared.
Not
That's
20.
oh, nice. Woo.
Your mother's relics are with you.
Poker
He's
face galore.
he's chilling. He's cool as a cucumber.
Angelica, me told
Inside,
something
you're
to
like,
see.
oh god, what's going on? Outside, it's just like, neat.
Just suka.
Soka.
You say meat?
outside, outside, Soka. Inside, oh my god!
Help!
But
Now I'm writing this down. So could you repeat what just happened?
Nick, how do you want to?
Kima.
so um he's doing well.
What?
I don't take it you're still looking for him.
No. Well, that's the tentative part. Because since for a while now, that ringing in my ear, screaming to hunt that wolf child, has completely subsided. I don't think that means it's no longer an issue, but I get this feeling it has everything to do with you becoming gods now, which
Hey,
I would
you
assume the great Drow Mother herself thinks that's too far above my pay grade now. I'm useless, to put it mildly.
don't be so hard on yourself. I'm sure, well, okay, this is her we're talking about. Regardless of any of that, I'm sure you're quite capable, regardless of our new status. But while we are getting reacquainted, and as lovely as this chat is, I really like. You ever have something that's just poking on the edge of your brain, and you know it's there, and you just can't quite touch it? You're giving me a lot of that right now. So can we do away with the hushed secrecy here? Let's just air it all out.
Ah,
Let
fine.
me know you-
Since you just, since you're just too, too high grade to remember even me, I'll tell you. My name is Vanessa. I, I know your friend. I knew your friend Brim very well. I was the one. I was one of the few who was sent out to find the Fenrir spawn. I turned into a giant elephant,
Mm-hmm. You remember?
kind of crushed, crushed
Yeah.
your compatriots beneath their feet inside a visible wall. Thought that was pretty clever.
And then may she hit her with a giant bone thing.
And then that cat woman actually ripped solid rock out of the ground. Though that, though why should I be surprised? Heroes of your kind are capable of doing many great feats, like becoming gods in a matter of days.
It's not like a week. Like, ugh.
I do vaguely remember this. No, so to be fully honest with you, I remember parts of that. I remember the mentioning of the spider. I don't remember anything about anyone turning into an elephant. I remember Mishi crushing somebody with a rock. I remember like an invisible barrier thing, but there are a lot of things I don't remember from that particular fight.
She
Like I don't
she
remember
like
where we
she like does this thing where she
just
puts her hand over. I know this is probably out of character, but like she puts her hand over her like head, though the part that's mask, and she like falls over, and the metal spire like catches her. Uh, to be to fall out of irrelevant to fall into irrelevancy. This what men feel like.
I like her.
probably.
I think I love this character.
Hmm.
Like,
What
come on,
if
you
a man
are.
like just straight up kisses her right?
Wait, what?
Do it. Do
What?
it. Do it.
Wait, what did
Do
you
what?
say?
What's he doing? What is he
What is
doing?
that?
What
Oh,
if a
are you
man just
actually doing that, Nick?
straight up kisses her like right now? I'm considering it. I am considering it.
Nope,
What is he
just do it. Don't even
considering?
repeat it. Do it. Do it.
What is he doing? Tessa, I mean,
Uh,
everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Nada.
go for it. I'm gonna do
I'm
it.
still writing this
What are
all
you
down.
doing?
So while she's fainted backwards, and
Thank
Spider is
you.
holding her, Anon just walks up all smooth and like wraps arms so he's holding behind her back and
Uh,
just leans in real close. Looks a real close in the eye. Yep.
I love it. I
And then
love
he
it.
spits the person. And
she's wearing a full
There.
mask, so how do you do that?
uh,
Move one hand.
he kisses the mask.
Everybody, yeah, just keep the mask.
Everyone, be quiet.
Hey,
I need to figure this. I need to figure this out. Nick.
Sorry, I just took it for a minute.
So Nick.
Last thing I heard was she's wearing a full mask.
Yeah. So how would you do that?
So he like while still holding her with one arm, probably the right arm,
Uh,
just holds her up and like with the other arm pulls
what?
away and just slowly lifts the mask up toward the top of the head, not even revealing the whole face, and just like starts peeking under, going for it.
Roll charisma with advantage because you have a poker face. You have a nat 20 poker face.
man, thinking, oh my god. Ah, this is great.
All right. Well,
All right.
that happens. Have you guys? Do you guys remember seeing her mask off?
No.
No.
Cool.
Like, and he pulls away after a minute, as if like any man who forgets this face is an absolute fool.
Yeah. So there's like
Nina
this one
turned it
scar
360.
across her left side. It's so bad that like her eye is like um blind, and then she like pulls down her mask immediately, cartoonishly runs behind the spider as the spider gets in line a defensive pose. What'd you do that for?
I'm sorry, you're just an incredibly charming woman. Couldn't resist.
Well, I mean that is a 21 in her charisma, so
Just intoxicating.
that's the only stat you're ever gonna get,
That's
unless she
fine.
becomes an NPC, like a like a
Yes, sir.
unless she becomes a companion, which then you'll have two drowned or your employee. But that's never gonna happen, right? Right?
Go, Nick. Go, Nick. Go, Nick.
Right,
Come
Nick.
on. Right. Nah, come on, Nick.
Go on, man. Whatever you say.
Uh-huh.
But
Sure.
anyway, she just, you started hearing her say like, "Oh, you said it got that. You got the." Do you speak Elven?
Nope.
Cool. All right. She like keeps her mask on. She like readjusts her mask. With a 19 on deception.
Deception. Okay.
Just so just so you know, that was a horrible experience. You put me through.
Hmm.
Ah, you cut my heart.
Damn it. Gotta roll
Guess
again.
I'll just have to try again to do better.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
Damn! Damn, son! Why you gotta be so smooth like that?
He's a smoothie. He's a
Shut up.
smoothie. We are in. What?
Stop. Alright.
Okay, I'll
Only
stop.
half
That
as
was a
much grit.
reference from Men in
Are you kidding me?
Robin
No!
Hood.
No! She rolled an 8.
Robin Hood.
Okay.
Nick naturally
Somehow,
has a high charisma.
some, somehow, some way, you know she's blushing under that mask.
Mhm. But I'll leave you some time to recover from this experience. Wouldn't be fair to you to put you through it again.
Hmm.
How dare. Do you just walk away
What do you
afterwards?
mean?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yes, walk away. Walk away. Walk away
You
on that. Walk away on that.
you would literally do such a thing to me without considering the ramifications of what you just did?
What do you mean?
Of course. Of course you wouldn't understand. There's no point in explaining it.
Maybe one day, the next time I see you.
Alright, fine, I'll explain it. You're not the point is you're not going to one up me like that. If we're going to go back to the status quo, I gotta make sure that you don't this isn't the end of this.
All right.
Hmm.
I will be
What is
plotting.
the end of it?
It'll be in a moment you least expect it, in a way that you'll never recover from. I will break your very spirit until there's nothing left but an empty husk.
Hmm. Nothing but bone.
I mean, if that's how you want to see it, sure.
Mhm. All right then. I'll look forward to the unexpected.
Maybe without
Ciao.
you, my soul's already torn and broken.
All right, cool. Valerie,
Ah,
damn it.
I love it.
Thank God.
Expected.
Oh,
Yo, the
good.
power I feel from that.
That was so good.
This
Oh,
is literally
Clap,
just an imaginary scenario. And just
clap, all that.
so much power.
oh,
Yes,
that was
here
so
now.
good.
Like, God, yes.
I hate
Beautiful.
it. I
Y'all
hate
must
how like
not know. Y'all must not know that Nick naturally has like a very high charisma. Just himself. Like,
listen, Valerie. I know. I've only known this man for such a short period of time, and I already know. Anyway, so
oh,
Nick,
beautiful.
you would you would leave Vanessa as she was, um, going back to the group. Group, Nick is back. What do you
I'm
want to do?
back.
We did not see what happened there, right?
No.
No.
Alright? Well, then
Oh,
we'll
you
do
did.
more for our community. Going over and doing more goods and services for our local community. I go over and I
What's going
say,
on with you, Anon? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Well,
Been a
well,
matter.
we don't know what Enon looks like because that's your 20 face.
Unless
Nah,
he
we can.
relaxed his face on his
can I
way here.
roll for position? Roll for, what do you call it?
Nah, we know him
Perception.
better. We know him better. So
I
unless he
Yeah.
wants to
We know
fight
him.
me on,
A
like
perception roll, I
okay,
say.
that's
no,
what I'm saying. Unless he
Purvis,
wants to
stop,
re-roll, if he
Valerie,
wants to re-roll
Valerie,
that
Valerie,
the
let me
perception.
Valerie,
say this.
guys.
Having. Go ahead, Jalen.
Oh, Purvis, you can't roll perception because you don't even know what went down.
Okay. Wait, what?
And again, the fact that my question to you, Nick, is would you relax your expression on your way back to the group?
Yeah, having left the situation, I probably wouldn't actively be trying to like put myself at ease or like put on a defensive air or anything like that.
Okay.
But
Now,
after how that situation ended, I wouldn't really be feeling fear anymore.
yeah. Now, though I agree with Valerie in the idea that they know you, I would also argue that make sure that you're not doing this because you want your characters to know, and more of like re- legitimately your character would have noticed something different about
Okay.
Non.
Well, all
Yeah.
right. Let me argue this. Let me argue this. Let me give me 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
So Nick has been Nick has been very business like, hey, we gotta do this, hey, we gotta do that now. This time he's come back look with this look of I don't know what the heck just happened. That's not
Well, no,
like how he
his face
been.
is relaxed now. That's the
So
thing. His face is relaxed.
mm,
Yeah.
He doesn't have a scare look either.
Let's keep
he
moving.
hasn't.
So let's keep moving because I feel like it's without a probable cause not that doesn't come from Valerie. Um, we'll wait. We'll wait on it. So
Mm.
unless there's some pleasantries you guys want to do, I would assume you guys would go
All
back into
right.
the tavern.
I was
I don't
thinking
think
about
he
looking
should be
around
there
to
after
find
all that.
some
But
old ladies to cross the street with or something.
Ruben's just gonna find a hole to nap in for a bit.
All right. So, do you guys want to immediately talk to PKO?
PKO, that's
No,
what the group is
I'm
called.
not sure one is really enough to get us in the door with them, especially since we're the ones reporting back and the group didn't say anything to them, which I probably should have considered earlier.
So, what do you want to do next?
Purvis, you were looking for a lead, right?
Indeed.
Wait, who are you
Me,
talking to?
Mishi.
Okay.
Mishi, indeed. I'm looking for a lead. Something that can convince the people to be on our side. Something that can go over and help out. So I recommend going over doing simple enough tasks from about this town, getting some good rapport from the citizenry and the community in general. In this case, I'm thinking helping old ladies cross the street, but really anything could go. What we need to do now is explore more into the town and look around for such things.
Would old
Any
ladies need help
objections?
crossing the street?
Hmm?
Why would old ladies need help crossing the street?
Well, because they are old and they don't like crossing the street by themselves.
That's not how that works. In Yggdrasil, they help old ladies cross the street because traffic can be dangerous. There's no, or at least as far as I can tell, there's not really much more than foot traffic down here. Occasional cart with goods, but not going anywhere near fast enough to hurt anyone.
Alright, that's fair. That's good.
Remus will say from the holy sense, he just say, "May she you're strong. Why not trust something? Why not try to lend your strength to somebody?"
Yes, lifting up heavy items for other people. That would be a good use of my strength. And in this regard, I do hope that you, Anon, go over and use your uh, charismatic ways to go over and persuade the people to be on our side. Since I know, and you know that I know that we are both charismatic individuals, except I'm not because I can't. uh,
You are certainly
Eh,
quite
Doing
an
that
a
last part.
charismatic
I'm sorry, what?
individual. I said, you are certainly a charismatic individual. You have a peculiar charisma in that you are so enigmatic that people can't help but be intrigued by you in the cases when they aren't annoyed.
Indeed, it can be a gift and it can be a curse, but one must manage.
Quite
I
so.
think I would sit down. I think I would sit down by the hole that Cornelius is in and just give him little tiny pieces of like food and cheese. And so like by the time I'm done, he's just making a whole meal in there for himself. But
I'd say he's
I would
feeding him
say
food that isn't his.
Wait, wait,
I
wait,
would
wait.
pet Tessa. I would pet Tessa
like
as she does feed him.
You're wait. What is this situation right now? Okay.
why? I'm just
Why
gonna
What
not?
do you
like
guys want to do?
I'm gonna
Well,
Let's
like
I'm gonna
let's
go
let
I'm
over and
gonna
me
look
do
around
I'm
it
and
gonna
this
see
way.
if
say
anyone needs.
Hey guys, wait.
I'm
Let
just
me
gonna write
let
it
me
down.
go from top to bottom. So basically, if you guys want to build up more rapport, I'll give you guys the ability to do like a random, like not random generated task, but like random task that will just require a few occasional rules. Um, whatever you do, as long as it's like helping someone, whatever that may be, will take an entire day's worth to get it done, and that will build up your rapport so you can go back to talk to PKO. Make sense?
Yeah.
The more you do,
I
the more people who help, the more the rapport increases. So it's not that everyone needs to do it, but if more people do it, then the rapport is increased higher. So
Okay.
I'll
So
go down the
make
list of you guys, and
do make she, because Purpose wants to do it first.
okay,
I will say
Purvis,
that.
what do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna go over and look around if people need any help lifting things.
All right, cool. Make a athletics check.
All right.
Remember, if you rate, you get advantage.
I
I
all right.
I will, but I must admit that might look a bit odd.
You can race your single round. That's the thing. You can race your round, just end. It'll just end in 6 seconds if you're not fighting or if you're not taking damage.
All right. Now let me see. What was it?
if you think like raging
Wait,
that
what?
looks
Well,
weird
now,
when
why
you're
did that?
lifting something,
What's this
you should
emoji?
see the videos
What?
Yeah,
of like
you've never seen a gym, bro.
All right.
this dude from this dude from high school. His name was Andrew Plant. He would literally yell and scream and like shake weights while he was picking it and like deadlift it. Like
Let's
rage
see.
is definitely what it is.
Roll d20 plus 5. Let's see. What else am I supposed to be
Technically,
adding to it?
technically, you don't even need. You add your proficiency. You add proficiency modifier. You add your proficiency modifier twice, but you should have a plus. You should have a plus like what is it? A plus 10.
Four?
You should have a plus 10. A plus 10. Yeah, plus 4 plus 5. What's that? Plus 4 plus 5. That would be 8 plus 5. You have a plus 13 for athletics,
Okay.
and,
All
and you and
right.
you can and you can lift up to like a ton. So you're fine. I don't even think.
Neat.
Nice.
yeah, you go around helping people lift stuff, lift their goods and precious items. And as you do it more and more and more, and more people like try and like offer you. Well, they don't offer you anything. It's more like they see how much you're willing to help them lift their stuff, and you're doing it so well. You get um, I'll give you 15 gold pieces for a day's work as well.
Ah, nice.
You find some people are just willing to like give you stuff, give you money for everything you've done. While you do that, is there anything you want to try and glean from it, or while you're working, do you want to like try and perceive what they say, some information?
Yes, I want to go over and listen in to learn about the people here.
All right. So what you learn is that, like I said, this guild was meant for people of the Underdark. Um, it's it has a lot of mixtures of surface mentalities and Underdark mentalities, where it's like like I said, it's very cutthroat, but it's also very inviting. Where there are a lot of people who want to help each other to like grow and be stronger, but in the guise of like you're doing this on your own. So it's not like people aren't willing to help each other. It's just there's this weird dichotomy of like you got to do it yourself, but don't think you're doing this alone. All right, next up, Chris.
After Ramirez gets a small nap, he's gonna well, I guess it's gonna be everybody else goes off this thing. Ramirez is gonna go and I'll say Ramirez is gonna look for hunting tasks, right? Hunting tasks. Uh, simply because Ramirez all Ramirez is good for is cooking and fighting. That's cooking fighting. Oh, he has high perception, but who needs to really have perception? Because I think investigation is looking for lost items. So high perception doesn't really help anything. So I guess Ramirez can go. He's gonna go ask
You
if
can
I
be a
need help.
PI. Be a private investigator.
No, that's investigation. Well, Ramirez's investigation sucks. um. So Ramirez is gonna hunt. He's gonna use high perception to find their sense. He's gonna ask like, hey, do you need me hunt something for you? And then they say it's gonna use some high perception to go track whatever it is down, and he's gonna kill it, and then I can't really, I can't really bring it back to him. That's silly too. He can't really bring it back on his own. He's too small.
Roll
I
survival.
guess scratch that. Oh, survival.
Yeah.
Pretty sure this does have survival. I don't have his character sheet on him right now though. 16 survival.
Despite um despite your lack of not knowing about the underground, you do bring back a floating Medusa's head.
Oh. Oh.
Oh dang,
R- r-
dang,
r-
really?
you got to see Ramirez just just walking back with the walking back with the head, just walking back with the head. Is supplying Medusa's head like actual Medusa's head?
Yes.
It's like guys. So Ramirez is holding it by the snakes and like kind of like almost like it's a balloon and they're just dragging it back. He's like covered in blood, but he's like covered in blood, but he doesn't really say something.
Oh no,
He just hands it off to
you
the guy he
didn't cut
got it
off
for,
the
and
head.
like,
That was just a casual uh head that was just floating around.
oh, just casual head that's floating around. Okay, so he didn't kill anything. Okay, he just grabs it. He just kind of just casually like all right, here you go. And then, all right, here you go. And then it says, if you need me to do anything else, just call me. I'll probably be around. I've I've pretty good ears. I'll probably hear if you yell loud enough. Um, See ya. Riz hops down to go look for the next guy to help.
All right. Uh,
And
Tessa,
Riz just
what do you
just
want
keep
to do?
doing that over and over again.
If anything, Tessa,
Hmm?
is there anything you want to do? If anything,
Say while we were all sitting there, I was gonna say maybe I could perform, but like people would be into that. Like that's my thing. But I guess only other thing I am is good at, I could be good at is sales because I have good charisma. So
You're also good at dancing.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say performance, but I was like, I don't know if the people down here are good at like are into that. So
You
either
also
I can go for that
you also
guy
have
at the
magic.
store.
You also have magic. Don't forget about that.
Do magic for people that need it.
so what do you want to do?
Either go help that guy at the first shop we were at, help him sell stuff for really good money, like upsell people, or go and do uh, like business transactions, I guess, for people, or dance at parties and stuff. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think people or do magic. Form magic for people. That's what I'm gonna do. Healing and stuff like that. Those are the two things I'm gonna do.
So what do you want to do?
Those two things. Perform magic for people that need it, like healing or anything else like that. And then I'm gonna go or help the other guy at the shop sell stuff.
Like, I mean, choose one. Is what I'm getting at.
Help the guy at the shop.
All right. So I need you to make a persuasion check.
That's not how that's supposed to work.
No.
That isn't. No, it's not.
I want to get back to playing Hades again.
D20 plus 7. Why isn't it?
Are you putting the one in front of it? The 1d20.
All right. Well, the business the business side of things are complicated. There's a lot of things he's willing to tell you and a lot of things he isn't willing to tell you. To where helping him is kind of gymnastics on its own. Unfortunately, you're not
Okay,
able.
Val. I think your thing should be higher than that. You have a +4 already. What's your charisma modifier? Val?
Looking. Oh wait, yeah, I think it might be 9. Actually, you're
Yeah,
right.
your thing should be much higher than that.
Yeah, it's a plus 9, so that's a 15.
Wait, what?
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 No, she's
My
right.
charisma.
It should be +9 with the proficiency bonus, not before the
Yeah,
proficiency bonus.
that's proficiency. All of it together is a +9.
No, she's right.
Cause
Gotcha.
I just assumed, but I sat up, looked at my paper. Nice.
But anyway, so with,
That's
like I said, the whole conversation of like, is this illegal, keeps coming up, and it's awkward to say the least. So yeah, you're learning a lot about how underground businesses work,
mm-hmm.
and it is very weird.
What it's like hey, you want to sell drugs?
Hey, you want to
Hey,
sell
kid, you want to sell
drugs?
some drugs?
You're learning how the black market works now.
That's a cool skill.
Oh, this is a dangerous place to be. All right. So, let's see. And finally, Nick, what do you want to do?
Um, let's see. She went back to the guy at the stall, right? The
Yeah.
salesman. Okay. Well, since she did that, I am going to go to the bartender one more time, since that panned out the first time, and see if he's got anything else. Of course, with the incentive of more gold.
What do you want from me?
Well, your first tip for me earlier was a good one. I wanted to see if you had any others.
I can't say that I have all the tips. I don't pay attention to everything.
Yeah, but you heard people talk, right?
How much gold do you put at his table?
I'll slide 5 this time.
What I meant to say was, I don't keep ears on everything, if you know what I mean.
Right.
But
That's the
if you wanted to know something specific, come on now.
Let's see. Have you heard anything about a strange beast guarding a tomb? And he throws in 5 more gold.
Some would slides it. Some would say that there is no information about the beast. Everything down here is a random assortment of monsters and tunnels, riches of all kinds. Old, new, some made down here, some made up there. But what you're looking for is something else. You're not from here, I know that. You know what an abhorred is?
Say the word again. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Abhorred.
Horde?
Yeah, abhorred.
No. Yes,
These
enlighten me.
legends say that when long ago, Zophar is not an unblemished beast. The crater wasn't the only scar on Zophar. It suffered many leeches on his body that seeped into its flesh and into the blood. We call them abhorreds. They come in many forms and shapes, and the aggravating thing about them is that they never stay the same. They're always different. One thing always, but there always seems to be something that reminds. They get into your head. They seep into your mind. Do all kinds of weird things. Have different properties. Viscous forms.
Oh, please tell me we're not going to be dealing with mind flayers or something like that.
The stronger upwards are the ones that are more solidified, have more of a structure to them. Something more, what's the word I'm looking for?
Concrete?
Say again?
You said they have a more structured form, right?
Yeah. That, I'm losing the word there, but, if they have a physical form, and they are upwards, bad news. How really strong they would be. Strength you would need to deal with them. Of course, that's all I can tell you. I might. So you say you want to fight him upward, a solid one?
That would guarding that team, of course.
Well, you've been such a you've been such a fan of mine and all that. How say you? I'll give you something.
Something like what?
Something to fight the abhorred.
Well,
More simply.
better turn down a gift from an ally.
Well, I want to call myself an ally. He slaps his giant hands in front of you. But I do know an opportunity when I see it. And he lifts his hand and there's a ring.
Okay. Um, can I roll Arcana to see what's up with this ring?
Sure. It's just a golden ring with black swirls. Uh,
Yeah, maybe a ring that
like
possibly turn
veins.
a user invisible or something. You know, sound familiar?
I don't know what you're talking
Shit.
about.
Arcana of wisdom, right?
No, that's intelligence.
Oh, it's intelligence. Okay. And my proficiency at level 13 should be a +5, right?
Yes.
So that should be a plus. No, never mind. Don't even worry about it, right?
Oh. Oh. So, don't touch that.
Don't touch that, okay?
Second, this ring, the black veiny swirls on it has the same consistency and texture as the thing that was on Brim. Whatever this ring was made out of, it was made out of the same thing that Brim has.
Oh.
Second,
Hey.
this is a very well made item. So perfectly made this thing is that there is no way this man just has it. First question, where did he get it? because he didn't even like go under the desk or anything. He just slapped his hand on the table and it was there.
So he just freaking thumb inside him.
Yeah,
Either
poof.
that or he's really good at sleight of hand.
I mean, that's true too. But like with those hands, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be impossible. All you know is that whatever this thing is, it's strong in magic.
And
But
should
that's
not
the
be
weird
touched.
part. But that's the weird part. You don't want to touch it because you don't know what's going on with this exactly. I mean, you do.
Hmm.
You rolled in that 20. But what I'm getting at is like, because of how strong you perceive this item to be, actually, I got you. Um, something weighs on your shoulder, like a Romelius.
I look to see if there's anything actually there.
It's a small two-tailed cat.
Didn't I see this?
It hops off of your, it hops off the shoulder, and the toad man is like, "What is that?" Watches the cat's eyes like blink and glow a bit, and then it hops back on you. It casts identify. You now have the information on it. This is your nat 20 roll.
This is my what?
That was part of your nat 20 roll. Cat cast identified on it.
Yo.
Welcome to the night parade.
Welcome to the night parade?
Yeah. You remember what your mother was summoning all those times?
Yeah.
That's one of the night
Yep.
parade
Yep.
demons.
Yeah, you have
Oh
her
shit.
army at your disposal now.
Cool.
So what this ring is that it's a ring of psychic immunity, which means that if you tune to this ring, you are immune to psychic damage. However,
Oh hell yeah.
the materials that was used to make this item, to which you deduce with your own knowledge, was made by the same creature, and this guy just has it on him, just ready to give to you. No price was given yet. What else do you need to know? What else do you want to know?
Just look at him and say, now, where'd you get your hands on a beastie like that?
Uh, you watch as he smiles, and these sharp tooth grin reveals his like disgustingly white teeth, like like just came back from the dentist clean.
Or do you spark?
He has good hygiene.
Friend,
That's good.
friend, I'm not. I know you're not just a normal mojo. I'm not just a normal bartender either. I have my ways around the deep, as it were.
The alcohol kills the plaque.
I will leave it at that.
Oh, not much of a question, person, are you? I like you,
Some options get you killed.
but I don't think that's a problem for your kind, is it?
Alright then. I'll bite. The thing here. You made it?
Hmm. I had a hand in making it. Those veins you see, I had to kill an abhorred for that.
You see, you don't seem to bothered by it. Doesn't seem like it left a mark on you.
I've uh, found my ways around problems.
You get more interesting by the second.
Uh, I try to keep a low profile, but for you, friend, I'll make an exception.
Another time. I still need to actually put some work towards this.
I understand. I understand.
Mhm. But we'll pick this up, yeah?
If you want to make a deal, as he doesn't like touch his hand on the desk on the table as he like puts waves his hand over the ring and it's gone.
Alright. What's it worth to you?
Now, one question I always want to leave with you. Now, you and I will have a different kind of relationship after this, but he like extend his hand. Do you want to keep in touch?
I think I do.
Good.
Then he shakes the hand.
All right. You shake it, and you watch as his hand becomes like dried out, the one that you're shaking, and then you get like a flashback to a similar hand that reached out to you.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
You watch as one of his eyes doesn't go dark, but it changes colors. It's good to see. It's good to see you know what a good deal is right in front of you.
Always did.
But you didn't take up on all of them, from what I hear.
Hmm. Some of them I felt were a bit too big for my britches at the time.
Ah, I see. In the know, pay grade. Ah, well, I hope to see you soon. A bartender! I want a refill! Y'all coming? And he like walks away.
Mhm. I don't happen to have the ring in my hand when he walks away, do I?
No.
Dang.
Uh, and you. What do you want to do after this?
After that conversation, well, everybody is still working in the thing. It's gonna take all day, so I can't go talk to the guys yet. So I'm gonna go out and I guess I'll just meet up with one of the others and try to assist as well. Or no, you know what? I'm just gonna kind of scan the crowd and see if I can like see anyone who's got like a worried expression or anything like that.
Make a perception check.
Oh, 11.
11. All right, cool. What were you looking for?
Just anyone who maybe looked like they might need assistance, anyone that seemed worried about something or another.
All right, cool. Um, you actually do see one person a a small. Well, hold up. Let me double check, make sure. Yeah, why not? You see like a small child, um, looking lost.
Yeah. I'll go up to him and I'll kind of kneel next to him. I say, "What's going on, man?
I, I'm kind of lost here. I don't know where to go.
What you trying to find?"
Um, my dad, he said that I had to meet him at the safe place, but I don't know where to go. I tried asking around and I haven't. No one seems to be able to tell me where.
This safe place of yours, what does it look like? Have you been there before?
Mm-mm.
Hmm. Did he leave you any sort of clues? Any directions?
Mm, I think I can remember. If I walk around, I could probably figure something out.
Well, how about this? You are a bit lost. To be honest with you, I'm not from here, so I'm a bit lost too. Why don't we be lost together for a while, and when you find your way, I'll escort you the rest of the way.
Okay. All right.
Alright? Which way do you want to start?
He points like left. Um, and I need you as you're looking around to make a charisma saving throw.
Christmas saving throw. Okay. And charisma is no longer one of my saving throws, so it's going to be a plus 4. 16.
Failure.
Fail?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Failure.
Banishment.
Do what?
Banishment.
Who's banished?
You are.
To what realm?
The Shadow
That's,
Realm.
that's a good question. You fall. You fall into. You you fall as if tripping, and you land into this ground covered in silk.
Heck no. Ugh.
As you get up,
Jack.
you see you see glimpses of like these red streaks crawling around every so often.
Hey kid, this doesn't feel like the safe place.
You don't get a response.
This is why we don't trust people. All right, let me make an argument here. I talk with Nick a lot mentally. Do you think I could feel that his
No,
mental wavelength is gone?
no, no. That's not how that works. That
I
has not
can't
been
tell.
accomplished that way. No.
Me and Nick are me and me what is this and Anon are very close. We act like siblings constantly,
Yeah,
literally and
knife.
figuratively.
Yeah, your knife throwing distance. That's how close you are.
Ah, fine. Yeah, you know what? Oh, I see what you did there. Ha ha, very funny.
Nick, is there anything you want to do while you're in this room?
I am going to see if I can like. Oh, I'm not attuned to my veil. Let's see.
You're not? Thought you were.
I don't think so.
I thought you did. Because you had the time to do it.
Yeah, you
Well,
have
yeah,
time to do
no,
it.
yeah, I would say maybe I've just been like, because I've been kind of subconsciously using it over the last few. So yeah, maybe. I don't think I ever said explicitly that I was attuning to it, but I think it would make sense that Anon would have tried to by now.
Yeah. I'll say that you have. And why not?
Okay. Yeah, why not? Thank you. Appreciate it.
He.
So first Anon's just gonna try to like switch into the cold rum, which whose name I can't remember. I guess Hell? Was that Hell? That he
Helheim?
always visited his woman?
Helheim?
Yeah.
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
I am still proficient in Arcana, so that is now a plus. That's now a plus 7. 25.
Too easy. You focus, it doesn't even take too long. Wait, is it in here? Please, Discord, don't fail me now.
Come on, Discord. You can do it.
Oh no,
Yes, sir.
not that one. Not that one.
I love it though. Yo, I just saw Infinite Void for the first time today.
Ah, yeah.
Bro.
Domain expansion.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you saw Jujutsu Kaisen. I will say what?
Yeah.
And that's
Oh,
some.
what?
Those are some
It's so
busted
good. Okay,
abilities. I love
it
domain
is.
expansion.
My
Domain
man
expansion.
Gojo is
What was
fine
it
though.
called?
Not even gonna lie to you.
But
Pretty
anyway,
eyes.
so basically you're in someone else's banishment. It's like, all right, too easy. My own domain expansion.
I like
Uh,
this.
and as you do that, it's how would you describe this frozen place?
Um, like just the place in itself.
Yes, because this is not the Helheim you know.
Yeah. It's cold, but it's not like straight up sheet of ice cold. It is like an open plain, and it is snowing, and there's like little circular flurries going around, like almost like they're dust devils trying to form, but can't because it's too cold or something. So it's just constant motion of the snow, and the snow is falling, but it's mainly just the winds brushing across the grass.
All right. So when you do that, now that you're in this your own domain, you find that Vanessa is standing there looking around like confused. What? What is
Of
this?
course.
This is my domain. No, I'm sorry.
This is my world.
Hmm. Like, oh, just my own little slice of hell.
What?
I'll tell you what, it certainly was unexpected. Well, come on then.
Let's make this hell heaven.
What?
Mhm. No. Well, you said when I least expected it, you would leave me unable to recover, right? So let's see it.
Fine then. She goes to her back and pulls out a staff, one that has like one that's completely made out of wood with like a sharp glade end to it. And she like twirls it around and taps the ground with it. If you want me to go all out,
Do whatever you like.
then all right. Roll initiative.
But,
What?
but, I'm only giving you the one shot. I'm kind of in the middle of something back in
Of course,
Imperial.
because you have so much better to do.
It's not that it's better. It's just unfortunately I can't always save my time for my own personal interests. Else we'd be having a very different conversation.
All right, one shot. Do not miss your chance.
There's such a better, literally a better quote you could have gone there.
No.
Fine.
How do you want to block this 12?
Oh my god.
What's she hitting me with?
You still got her flustered, dude. Beautiful.
What is she hitting me with?
A 12.
No, but is she doing a physical attack or is it a magical
She's using
attack
her
or what are
staff.
we blocking? Okay.
Oh, gee.
So what I'm going to do is like as the staff is like so she's gonna have to like swing it out for a strike. But whatever spin she did, whatever the case beforehand, doesn't really matter. It's just the final swing that matters. So as that's coming toward me, I'm gonna like step in so I'm away from the point of the staff.
So
And I'm
wait.
gonna
Would a 15 still miss, or is that a hit?
well that depends on whether or not I have the first step of attunement for the thing. Actually, no, it doesn't because I already had what's the thing? Don't I have an ability where I automatically? Oh, I have the armor of Agatha, right?
Agathis, yeah.
Yeah, and because I'm above level 12, it automatically starts at the. Wait, no, that just adds 5 HP. It doesn't increase my AC, right?
Yeah.
See, okay, then yeah. So it depends on whether or not I have. Oh no,
Your
add half my proficiency bonus to my AC, and my
yeah.
base AC is 10. So yeah, no, that hits.
Okay, cool. Let's see here.
Your AC is not a 12. That's terrible.
Wait. Is my AC supposed to increase?
No, unless your dex
I don't
increase.
think so. Oh, my dex did go up. Still not enough for
Or
it to
does she,
not hit.
Okay.
what's do you have any armor on? That's the two things.
No, and I don't have any
No.
proficiency with any armor anyway, so it wouldn't help.
All fair. And your dex is not a your dex is not 14, is it?
Nope.
All right.
Okay.
So that's 18 total damage. Most of that is psychic.
Is it plus psychic? Oh,
Yeah.
most of it is psychic.
Yeah.
Okay.
You probably should have taken that ring, huh?
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Yeah, I should have taken her. He didn't give it to me though. But don't worry, I shook the hand. Anyways, um, so he kind of takes that hit and just like freezes in the pose or like in whatever position he landed in after the hit, and then looks back at her and just kind of smiles.
What are you smiling at?
Mhm. He steps forward, he grabs the staff, and he just steps real close to her and he said,
No.
"You just made things exciting."
No. Don't say things like that.
What are you gonna do if I do?
All right, I'm gonna end the session right there.
You can't do it. He can't do it. This is funny.
No. Oh, you think I
You
can?
can't do it.
You think I can? Watch.
Yeah, you
We're not.
can.
We're not doing this.
Oh,
Oh, we're doing it.
I'm interested. Color me intrigued.
color you
But
in.
anyway,
Seriously, what is this gift from?
huh?
Nick, what were you gonna do?
This gift.
What was I gonna do?
What are you going to do? Well, we all know that, but
No, no, no. I wasn't going to attack her. I was just letting her get her frustrations out. Or
No,
is this now an actual battle?
oh, neat.
that depends. What were you gonna do?
What was I going to do?
Yeah.
Like if she missed?
No, not like after.
Now that this is here, what are you going to do?
Oh, I'm gonna do. Hang on, I had a gift for this.
Welcome to my domain.
I'm gonna do this.
Nice. Nice.
Wait, did that dude pull back?
Yeah, he
Yes, he
didn't
did.
actually do anything. He just and nope.
Psych.
Just the disrespectful. Just you saw it.
Like look how big her eyes get too. Like
How big does her eyes get? Ah, later. All right. So with that, domain shatters, and you're back in reality. She's gone from your sight, though.
Cool. Where's the kid?
Um, the kid is like turned back to you. It's like, where'd you go?
Tell you later. Come on, we gotta find your dad.
All right,
I'll tell you when you're older.
that's how you when you're older. All right, day
Woo!
23. All right, and now we'll pick up next session.
Ooh.
All
That
right.
was a lot. That was an emotional roller coaster session.
Any questions, comments, complaints, or concerns?
I thought of the best part of this whole deal.
What?
I just realized the best part of this whole situation.
What's that?
Was
What could be more embarrassing, humiliating, or even like straight up infuriating for a drow woman to be dressed down and like made somewhat vulnerable by a man,
Stop,
specifically
stopping,
even
stopping the stream now.